So in the last video we have discussed about what are different costs associated with inventory. So for inventory control and to calculate economic order quantity to give order, we have to be acquainted with some terminology of inventory. So these terminology or terms, the first one is demand. It is the number of items or products required per unit of time. The demand may be either deterministic or probabilistic in nature. Already while teaching POT and CPM, critical path method, and POT, program evaluation review technique, we have already discussed about what is the difference between deterministic and probabilistic. In critical path method, the time required for different projects are deterministic. It is simple processes whose time already has been predicted. But in case of research organization, defense organization, the time required to complete an activity is not deterministic. One cannot easily determine what is the time required. So in that case, we consider probabilistic time. What is the percentage of probability that the activity will be completed within these days? So here also the market is not fully deterministic. For certain demands it is deterministic. From past case record one can achieve what is the requirement, and for other cases one has to find out from different probability properties what should be the demand number. So demand is the requirement by the customer. It can be either deterministic or probabilistic. So next term is order cycle. So what is order cycle? The time period between two successive order is called order cycle. So one order is placed and the time after which the next order is placed, the time between two successive orders is known as order cycle. Next is lead time. So the length of the time between placing an order and receipt of items is called lead time. So when the order has been placed and after how many days or how many months the order has been received. So that gap is known as lead time. Next is safety stock, or we called it buffer stock. So safety stock is also called buffer stock or minimum stock. So it is the stock or inventory needed to account for delays in material supply and to account for sudden increase in demand due to rush orders. So it helps to not interrupt the production cycle and to fulfill the increase in demand at certain time. Next is inventory turnover. If the company maintains inventories equal to 3 months consumption, it means that inventory turnover is 4 times a year. So the entire inventory is used up and replaced 4 times a year. So how many times you order? So that we need to find out inventory turnover of a company. So next is reorder level. So when you will order. So what is the buffer level? So reorder level is the point at which the replenishment action is initiated. The purchasing action is initiated. When the stock level reaches reorder level, the order is placed for the item. Because you know there is a time gap between placing an order and receiving the same. So to maintain that no interruption in the manufacturing during that time, you have to find out the reorder level. Once the quantity will reach at that level, you have to start ordering. Reorder quantity. So this is the quantity of material to be ordered at the reorder level. The quantity equals to economic order quantity. So how much to order in a single lot? So that is the reorder quantity. So it is calculated as economic order quantity. Next is after ordering. When you have to keep the stock in the store, you have to adopt various methods for storing the material properly to maintain the smooth production schedule. So one type of maintaining proper inventory is ABC analysis. ABC analysis helps differentiating the item from one another and tells how much valued the item is, and controlling it to what extent is in the interest of an organization. That means you have to classify the inventory items into 3 groups. One is A group, one is B group, and the other is C group. So these A, B and C group is associated with the cost of the inventory. So the A type of group consists of small percentage of item but carries highest cost of the inventory. So these are most valuable inventories. Their item number is less but cost is more. And B type is medium. Cost is medium, percentage is also medium. And C type, the percentage is high. You can see from the graph, type A only of 10% of the total item, and B is, so 30 minus 10, 20%. But type C is of 70% of the total inventory. But if you calculate the cost for A part, for 10% of the total inventory, you are blocking 70% of inventory cost. So these are the highest valued inventory, and B is the medium valued inventory, and C are the raw material or cheap spare parts which are essential for production of the part. So A items, which I have already discussed, A items are high valued but are limited or few in number. They need careful and close inventory control, and proper handling and storage facility should be provided for them as they are very high valued item. A item generally consist of 70 to 80% of the total inventory cost, but in percentage it is only 10% of the total item. B items are medium valued and their number lies in between A and C items. They need moderate control. They are purchased on the basis of past requirement. B items generally 15 to 20% of the total inventory cost and 15 to 20% of the total items. So these are medium valued, medium number required items. So C items are low valued but maximum numbered items. These items don't need any control. These are least important items like clip, all pins, washers, rubber bands. No record keeping is done. C items generally 10 to 5% of the total inventory cost but constitute about 70 to 75% of the total item. So considering the value and the number, so ABC analysis is done for maintaining inventory. So what are the advantages? Advantages is better planning and control, increase inventory turnover, effective management and control. But disadvantage is periodic review are to be done. So you have to review more number of times in a year. So what is the procedure? Identify all the items used in industry. To classify into A type, B type, C type, first you have to identify all the items used in the industry. List all the items as per their value. Count the number of high valued, medium valued and low valued items. Find the percentage of high, medium and low valued items. High valued contribute up to 70% of inventory cost. Medium valued contribute 20% of the total inventory cost, and low valued contribute only 10% of the total inventory cost. A graph can be plotted between percentage of items and percentage of total inventory cost, from which one can analyze various types of items and how to maintain the inventories, where you have to focus more for proper management of inventory. So this is all about what is inventory, what are different types of inventory, how inventory is controlled, and what are the advantages or benefits of inventory control, and what is ABC analysis for storing these inventories. So in the last video, we'll discuss how to calculate economic order quantity.